Get back to our top story right now, and it will be our top story until Election Day because there's only 12 days until you go to the ballots. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are looking to win over voters in 3 key swing states today. CBS News political director Fin Gómez joins me now with the impact that the race could have on your wallet. So Fin, by all measures, economists say that the economy is strong, and it's stronger than it's been in the last 4 years. But for people who are still feeling the pinch at the grocery store, at the gas station, they're not seeing what economists are seeing. And in fact, some of them don't even believe those numbers. So how is the vice president making the case for why the economic policies of her administration are those policies that have led to this strong economy?
Right, Vlad. Yeah, she's really focusing on the middle class, that big, large swath of the electorate. And her messaging has been that the economy is doing better. If you look at the different economic indicators, it has gotten better. In some polling also, Vlad, I would like to point out, including the Bloomberg Morning Consult poll that came out across of the battleground states, of the 7 battleground states, that she had closed the gap on the economy. So maybe that message is being implemented and is impacting potential voters. But I would also like to add, Vlad, that in that same poll across the 7 battleground states, it is still a dead heat. On average, it was 49 to 49 when you compared her to Donald Trump. I did talk to a top Democrat who is not with the Harris campaign, but works with the Harris campaign, who did say that there has been a little bit of a disconnect, he thought, on the messaging, not to middle-class voters, but to blue-collar voters and working-class voters. However, they do feel that they have potentially turned the page with, just like you said, Vlad, just 12 short days to go until Election Day.
And what about the former president, Fin? How is he messaging what this administration would look like the second time around when it comes to the economy?
When it comes to the economy, like Donald Trump has essentially been messaging that that Harris is a continuation of the Biden administration. She's the vice president, after all, but also a continuation of Biden inflation, as they derisively call Biden economic policies, and really tying her to the inflation that you saw in the post-pandemic period, where folks are still reeling from it, still feeling the effect. If you look at the top issues, Vlad, that is still a top issue, is the cost of things, inflation. And even though those indicators are happening, you see them, it may not be felt across the electorate. It may not be felt with blue-collar voters, or they may not believe that it's fully happening. So there's some of that, I think. But overall, the messaging right now, Vlad, will be from Donald Trump in these last 12 days will be all about immigration, immigration, immigration. Vlad.
All right, Fin Gómez for us this morning. Thanks, Finny.